Are you looking for a dip recipe to take to a Christmas party? Well, today we're trying a recipe for cream cheese churro fruit dip. Check it out and please let us know if you like this recipe. And if you do, be sure to check in the description for a link to the full recipe. Let's get started. This is a recipe for churro fruit dip. You need some cream cheese, marshmallow cream. You need, well, it calls for brown sugar, but I always just use coconut sugar instead of brown sugar. It also said to use turbinado sugar, or that's optional, but I did read that you can use coconut sugar in the place of turbinado sugar, so obviously I'm going to use coconut sugar. I already have that. Cinnamon and vanilla extract. That's all the ingredients you need for this. Let's get started. We're starting our recipe by adding cream cheese to the bowl. I am doubling this recipe, so you're going to see me adding more than 1 pack of cream cheese to the bowl, so that is why. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of the brown sugar, but I'm using coconut sugar. Now we're going to take our beaters and we're going to cream that together. Now we're adding in the marshmallow cream. And when we do that, then we're going to mix it. Now we're adding in cinnamon and vanilla extract. We're going to mix that. Now this is where you would mix in your turbinado sugar, which I don't have. Like I said, I saw that an alternative to turbinado sugar was coconut sugar, so I just added another tablespoon to it. And so now we're just going to mix that in until it's fully incorporated. And then it doesn't say that you have to refrigerate this at all, but I'm just going to stick it in the refrigerator while I prep some fruit and stuff to serve on the side. It's time to set up our serving tray, and like I said, it doesn't say that you have to refrigerate it. I just chose to do that while I was prepping the apples and stuff. I'm just going to sprinkle a little cinnamon on the top. This is really good. It really is. As you saw, I gave my apple slices a little salt bath, so that hopefully they won't brown too fast, which I did dip one of the apples. I didn't dip it. I used a spoon to get a little of the stuff and put it on an apple, and it's really good. An apple is a really good choice for this. The person who created it said you could do this, any time of year, use some pineapples or something like that, but if you're using it for like fall or whatever, then you could do this. And I think that's a really good choice. I also am gonna add some graham crackers here. And I'm also gonna add just a few Nilla wafers to it. That's Joel's favorite, so he'd be super excited about the Nilla wafers being on there. All right, and that is it. I really think this tastes delicious. It's a pretty simple recipe. Like I said, you could get the marshmallow cream, and then you could get 1 8-ounce cream cheese. Yeah, not expensive at all. I don't think, and then just have some apples with it. So it's not a very expensive party food. And so, yeah, I would recommend this. And the taste is beyond good. So, yeah, I recommend. Do it. We hope that you enjoyed today's recipe and would love to know if you plan to try it. If you would like to see another one of our Christmas treat videos, we're going to put it right here on the screen. If you found value in this video, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and hyping our video to help us with the algorithm. And until the next video, we want to thank you for watching. Don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace. Merry Christmas!